I went back to doing lives. Now, if this does cut off and keep it freeze and lags, then I'm just gonna have to pre-record your videos, because that's the reason. One of the reasons why I pre-recorded last month is because your videos kept lagging. So let's see if the universe decides to let me go live again, right? It's so funny. This card came out, and Queen of Wands. You know how I feel about her, right? I was actually watching some of my old videos, like the ones from like April and May, and I was like, yo, I'm so bummed. And it's so funny that the Queen of Wands came out, because usually that's how the Divine Feminine is standing in their power. And this could also work for the Divine Masculine, but this will also be the masculines and the feminine, the feminines and masculine bodies as well. It's just, some of us are not realizing how dope we are. And I was like, what was I thinking? Doubting myself, and I'm bummed. You feel me? And I was like, lucky thing Pisces was the first sign up, because I feel like some of Pisces are coming into that, like, that energy of forgetting who they were. And then you have to remind yourself, like, yo, I'm dope. Like, I'm really dope. Anyway, I'm like jumping ahead, right? So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anybody who's dealing with Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or whatever. Apply the shoe where it fits. This is a general reading. Apply the messages where they fit and toss away the rest. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, my email will be down below in the description bar. I do still have my tarot classes are still available. If you guys want to purchase that, you can email me as well. If you guys want to add me on social media, down below. If you guys want to donate to my channel to keep it alive, the link is also down below. And shout out to those people who donate to my channel. I rock with you. Because usually I have a group of people where I have my regular clients, like the ones who come back to me religiously, and the people who support my channel, like really support my channel. I ain't gonna lie, I give them special treatment. I ain't gonna hold them. Because they ride or die for me. And some of the clients that I have are clients who've been riding with me before YouTube. The ones who like just started YouTube, who've been riding with me ever since, and the ones who've been donating to my channel, who've been riding with me. I ain't gonna lie, I give them special treatment. But anyway, and that's also another thing I want to mention about Pisces. We also need to remember who we need to give special treatment to. People who really rock with us and support us and really are riding with us. Not the ones who, okay, I kind of ride with you, I watch your videos every month, cool. But the people who are really riding with you, supporting you, you know, making your dream come alive type shit. So let's kind of just connect and let's get a few cards. I don't know what it is about me this month, but that life partner, twin energy, the masculine energy, I've been picking that shit up heavily. My emotions been all over the place, up and down and around, and I feel like I'm okay now. Let's just see what it feels like in a few days when that eclipse hits. But let me connect and see what you guys are going on. Actually, I'm going to use my legacy deck. Like I said, if you guys are wondering on my channel why my decks look so baggedy, it's because I actually use the shit out of my cards. So if you guys are wondering, I'm one of those people. I use the shit out of my cards. And I will be rubbing on this rose quartz just for a little bit of energy. I use the fuck out of my cards. That's why my cards look so raggedy. I use them. I'm not one of those readers whose shits look all perfect and when no, that's because I use these bitches. Like, and I feel like, and I honestly personally feel like there's season when you keep them and you keep using them and you keep using their season. And all your energies get stored in here anyway, so yeah. There's seasons. that I actually do off camera. And you guys don't get to see it, but anyway. So, Pisces, you're in a really good space. Even though we're slowly approaching the season that's going to wreak havoc on you, which is Virgo season, towards the end of the month, you'll be okay. As long as we not worry about the things that we want, you know. This Queen of Wands wants to keep falling out of this deck. As long as we keep standing in our power and know who we are, we'll be okay in Virgo season. I can't even flip over this card because of my nails. Oh, okay. Now, if you guys are worried about whether you're a soulmate, you're a karmic soulmate, you have a life partner or twin, we need not to worry about that shit right now, huh? What I'm also hearing for you, Pisces, is have you been, and you guys are a sign of the dreamers, the wishers, and it's so funny because your first card is the Nine of Cups. What do you desire? What do you wish for? And are you taking the necessary steps to obtain that? Have you guys, during this whole soulmate, life partner, karma, whatever, journey, have you forgotten that dream? Did you lose yourself in the process? Did you think that you couldn't obtain it anymore? So funny. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, we're coming out of this energy. Now, Leo season is telling you to push. It's like the pre-pushing. Like, Virgo season is going to be like, look, you want that thing? Push. Leo season is giving you the courage to do so if some of you guys haven't lost that courage. Virgo season, towards the end of the month, will push you. Now, the eclipse is here to show you those endings that need to be had, or some revisiting, the Mercury retrograde that will be entering towards the end of July, coming into August. Okay, you guys got a lot of reversals, but you know, fine. Now, one more card, please. Now, one more card. Okay, the Queen of Swords wants to actively come out, but they're like, look, we're not gonna I know these retrogrades are gonna test your energy. These retrogrades, these eclipses are gonna test your energy. These retrogrades and eclipses may be counterproductive for Pisces, simply because they're gonna have you guys all in your feelings, and then that whole backtracking energy comes. And right now, we need you to stay in that Queen of Wands energy, but we push. We remember who we are, and we get this thing done. Alright. Okay, too many cards. And because this is not about to sit up here and go through all of them. That sounds like a person right here. Alright, there we go. Okay, perfect energy at the bottom of the deck. And also, these eclipses and these retrogrades are actually here to, what's the word I'm looking for? To have some culmination to a lot of the unfinished business that we have. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have unfinished business with someone or a situation. That will come back around. Right? And it will cause a bit of confusion. I'm not even sitting here and hold you. But as long as we stand firm, I think you guys should be okay. Alright? Alright. Now, let's dig into your cards. So we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I haven't used this deck in quite a minute. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. I apologize. I don't know why did I say that. So, I don't know. I felt the need to say the Knight of Cups, even though I knew it was the Knight of Coins. I'm starting to feel like someone wanted to come in with an offer, but they took it back. They reneged it. So they may be a little second guessing. The Devil card in reverse. The Tower in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Swords. Overall energy is the Death card and the Two of Cups. Yes, we see this King of Cups lurking beneath the surface, but with this Nine of Wands lurking behind it, they're not ready yet. So, okay. For some of you guys, depending on what end of the spectrum you're on, because you guys know I have to touch bases on this. If you guys are dealing with a life partner, soulmate, karmic, it just depends on which end of the spectrum you're on. If you are the karmic soulmate or the soulmate to someone, they may have ended things with you, or may be contemplating it, but they may not necessarily have. I'm a little busy right now. I'm a little busy right now. Hi, Poppy. It's not helping me. Where's my card? Hi, Poppy. That is a fact. I apologize. So, back to what I was saying. And some of you guys are a karmic soulmate or a soulmate to someone. That cycle may be coming to a close or has come to a close. Okay? There will be no renewing the situation. I feel like with the Devil card in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles, the Death card here, it's reiterating the situation. Now, will it be revisiting maybe to really end it? Yes. For those of you, if this is not the case, it's your life partner, your twin. Like I said, don't force fit this shit and then get upset when they dart out. Some of you guys, this person may want to reach out to you, or may have just recently ended a karmic situation with a soulmate or a karmic soulmate. But it's like they want to come towards you, but then they kind of backtrack. They're not ready yet. They just went through major changes. I don't think they're ready just yet. So that's there. I feel like for some of them, they're still trying to choose. I feel like jumping toward, I feel like they immediately want to run towards you, but the issue is they're second guessing it. Like, you know what, maybe I should take some time to figure out me and take some time for myself and get myself established. And to be quite honest with you, Pisces, some of you guys are not established your damn self. So, or this could be the other way around. It could vary. Who's offering to who. So this goes to be for Pisces cross watcher. So, let's put some clarification. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is actually Pisces card, which is really funny. You guys are wishing for something, whether it's to have stability, have a lasting relationship, or just to be happy. But I'm feeling like, or some of you guys are wishing for this karmic situation to be over and this person comes and offers to you and move forward. But right now, we're like, it's so funny because he's here. Now, for some of you, this is where he's at. But in order to offer to you, this is where he needs to be, or where she needs to be. Oh, they're not ready yet. And if they do come towards you, they're only going to come towards you to bring you some truth, but I don't feel like it's ready for union yet. I don't think they're union ready. For some of you guys, they are. But for a majority of you, they're not ready for union yet. They're not ready. Right. They're not ready. Clarify this King of Pentacles really quickly. I want to say something. And for others of you, if you are dealing with a soulmate and a life partner, a twin, But some of you guys, a soulmate and a life partner will be coming back at the same goddamn time. Both trying to apologize and shit. Yeah. Anyway. And for some of you guys who've moved on to new people, I'm also getting that vibe to where the old person wants to come back and you're dealing with somebody. That can get a little messy. But anyway, moving on. Queen of Pentacles everywhere. Now, Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Underneath this Queen of Pentacles, you know how I feel about her. That's my karmic energy. Now, with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in reverse, some of them are done. You know, with this in and out flighty energy, juggling the karmic and the soulmate, or the soulmate, it could vary. Some of them, they be soulmates, and that's why it's hard for them to let go. But others of them, they may be karmic. They're just done. They don't want to play anymore. They don't want to keep juggling anymore. They don't want to keep doing this anymore. But like I said, some of them are not ready to come towards you right now. Now, for those of you, if you are the karmic or the soulmate, some of you guys could be feeling like they're moving. Some of you guys may decide to move on from this person, or this person may decide to move on from you. And you're like, look, I deserve more than this. I can't continue to wait on this person anymore, even though I knew deep down that they didn't really want to give to me. Even though I know deep down their heart is somewhere else. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. I can't fight for somebody to continue to see me. And for some of the divine, like some of their actual feminines, they're not waiting anymore either. So for them, it's kind of like a lose-lose. Like, okay, my karmic, my soulmate, they don't want to wait for me anymore. The person I really, really want, they don't want to wait for me anymore. So it's like, what the... I gave this up for this, and... So there will be some... them having to... I'm trying to find the right words to say. It's almost like they're looking at it as a sign, like, you know what, maybe I should take time to... And to be quite honest, I'm pretty sure she's not going to want to... I'm not ready. They're not ready. So the Knight of... Ooh, this fell right out. Ace of Wands. Right now, I feel like also the masculines or some of the people that you're dealing with need to focus on their financial situation. Or you do. Or both of you guys have to focus on your passion and your financial situation. It's like, how can you guys come into union or to find someone that adores you if you haven't found anything out of life that you find that you love? Because to be honest with you guys, I feel like some of you guys focus too much on the physical union and not enough on what life is really about. There's other things in this union. There's other things in the partnership. And the reason why these things aren't coming to culmination is because, or coming together, simply because you're focusing too much on it. A lot of times people don't come into union when they start focusing on it and they actually start to live life. And I feel like one of the ways you guys can start doing this by doing something you're extremely passionate about. That you could wake up every morning to do that thing. That if you didn't have no relationship on the horizon, that you woke up every morning to do that same thing, you'll be okay. Because you love it so much. You know. Because I don't want to start telling the story about me in the middle of your, reading. But I feel like if it wasn't for my gifts, me finding my gifts, I think I would be so caught up in this whole union shit, it wouldn't even be funny. Because I love what I do. And I honestly, and I pride myself on waking up every morning and loving what I do. And I feel like that helped me out tremendously along this process. finding something that you love to do, finding something that you are meant to do, and continue to thrive in it. And that's where some of your confidence does come from, because the universe gifts everybody with one gift. I mean, they may gift us with many talents, but they gift us with one gift. And they always create a lane for you within that gift. So you don't have to fight for a spot. You don't have to, you know, compete. It's almost like they already created a lane for you. And you start to feel more confident about yourself because you're in an avenue you know you dope at. The double card in reverse is ending toxic tendencies, negative behavior, codependency. Now starting to see the brightness within life. And this could also be what Leo 6 is going to do for you. To put those insecurities to bed, to put those tendencies to bed that keep you guys from thriving, from keeping you guys from manifesting your wishes, to keep you guys from being happy. And I also need you guys to, here he goes, here he fucking goes. 3 of Swords, because the way these cards fell out, Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Like I said, this person's feeling left out in the cold right now. They're not going to come towards you right now. They want to. Some of you guys, they will. And you got to stand in your power and let them know what's up. But, anyway. Queen of Cups. Some of you guys, like I said, maybe soulmates to these people, and they may be not. You know, you got to cut them loose. Others of you, if this is your life partner or your twin, standing in your power is very important, and one way to do that is by finding something that you love, which you can find your confidence in. So I'm trying to, if you guys can understand what I'm saying, because for me, like I said, I found my confidence through my gifts, and for me, the confidence that I found made me love myself so much more, to make me understand how dope I am. And to the point where if this person does decide to come back and decide to speak to me, it's kind of like, what do you have to offer to my life? What value are you bringing? Are you offering me something solid? Like, are you even at least offering me the truth? What do you want from me? Can you at least tell me how you feel? This is not the order that I wanted to go in, but all I heard in my head was the Scorpios reading next. And I'm like, no, they're not up next. I don't want to do Scorpios reading next, but Spirit's telling me to do Scorpios reading next. And that's not fair, because they don't need to go next. But I heard that shit in my head, because I think it's something that I need to talk about with Scorpio. And I hate the fact that all the universe like to do is send me Scorpios, and then it's like, it sounds like I'm being biased why I want to do the video next, but Spirit really just told me to do their video next, because it was something that I was gonna say, but then all I heard was the Scorpios reading next and didn't say that shit. So underneath the Tower in reverse is the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Justice card. Sitting at the bottom of the deck is the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what I am seeing is that because this Tower situation is over for some of you guys, or will come to an end, you know, in their lives, they do want to come and offer you something fair, but I still feel like some of you guys, they may feel like it's fair, but you feel like this may not be what you deserve or what you desire. Because like I said, this is still a knight. This is a knight. It's not even Knight of Pentacles. This is a regular ass Knight of Cups. What the fuck you got? Now there is a Knight of Pentacles in your reading, but like I said, I'm still looking for a king. I'm not going for knight shit. Some of you guys, if you want knights and you want to accept that shit, that's fine. But I don't want no knight in shining or come. Or some of you guys, they may be saying you guys need to cut out this expectation of how you want this person to come in towards you. You know. Like on this knight in shining armor, oh baby, I'm sorry. Come in with a bouquet of flowers and fucking get on his knees and propose to you. Get that out your head right now, please. Get that out your head right now, please. Please. So. Get out of here right now. Temperance is saying with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you need to be patient. 5 of Pentacles in reverse saying that they just came, some of them just came out of being left out in the cold. Some of you guys just came out of being left out in the cold. And new opportunities in love and in life, you have to be patient for. You have to let spirit intervene. You guys have to kind of find yourselves and really kind of just get back on your feet and then allow spirit to take its time to bring these things towards you. And kind of cut out the expectation of how you want spirit to bring these things that you ask for to you, the things that you wish for, like the Nine of Cups, how they should bring it to you. And they're also saying that they are bringing opportunities of something solid, whether it's in, you know, work or something that you're passionate about, or you guys need to create stability within your life before they can give you what you ask for when it comes to unionship also. And when I mean stability, I don't mean just financial stability, but do you love what you do? Do you enjoy what you do? Are you happy with your life outside of the person? Ace of Cups in reverse is letting me know the Devil card. Like I said, some of you guys, they're also just mentioning with Ten of Swords, bottom deck, and High Priestess. Some of these people may not be ready to come towards you because, like I said, some of these karmic situations have to enter their lives, or also on your end, there's still some codependency on their end, or on your end, there's still some self-defeating behavior before a reconciliation can, or some of you guys may be turning down a reconciliation because you may still feel like there's still toxic tendencies within the person. So, some of you guys may be deciding to go in another direction. Some of you guys may be deciding to put your fears down and go in another direction, or the person may have to put their fears to the side and come towards you to even just, for some of you guys, these people are coming in, they're not coming in to stay. Some of them are not coming in to stay. Some of them are coming in to talk to you, whether it's to end it, whether it's to bring some clarity, and because some of them are not ready yet to come to union. To some of you guys may not be ready to meet new people. It's gonna vary what's going on for Pisces, but the main thing about Pisces right now is that transformative energy of really standing in your power, really finding something you love to do, understanding that the universe cannot bring you these unionships unless you find something about you that you love, unless you really find something about life that you enjoy other than another human being. You know? And with the Empress in reverse, it's okay to have this loving energy, but also know that this energy stands in its power and understand what is worth. Now, the downside to the Empress energy is that they can give and give and give to a situation that does not seem beneficial, or will not grow or expand, because the Empress is also an expansive energy when it comes to nurturing something to expansion. Now, some of you guys downside, you could nurture the situation and it doesn't grow. Also, they're letting me know you gotta know where to give your energy to. Just like what I said in the beginning, I know who to give my energy to, who to really give special treatment to. You guys are gonna have to learn who to give this energy to and what to give it to. Not just who, but what deserves this from you. What deserves your attention? What deserves your passion? What deserves your drive? If it's a thing, then you pursue that thing. You give your energy to that thing. But it better not be a person in your life that does not see your value. And some of them can't see your value because you guys don't see your value yet, because you haven't found something that you enjoy that gives you confidence to love yourself. But anyway, it better be something worth your time. And I'm not playing with you guys. I know, like I said, I'm Virgo, I can come very harsh to Pisces energy. Cool. But I need you guys not to do that thing Pisces like to do, and then when a reader tells you, yeah, the person's coming back in, they start fantasizing about all the different ways they come back in, and they don't come, and get disappointed, you guys get discouraged, all this extra shit that I don't want to hear right now, because all I'm saying is you didn't hear that shit from me. Meaning like everything will come in, it's gonna be all bliss. I never said that. Don't quote me on that. Some of you guys, the person is gonna end things, come in to end things with you. Some of you guys, the person is gonna come in to come right back out, just to bring you clarity. Other of you guys, you're not gonna hear from the person at all. They may be just speaking to you energetically. It's gonna vary. Some of you guys may actually, it'll be some time before you meet new people. It's gonna vary for some of you guys, so don't quote me on this. But what I want Pisces to do next month, or well, for August, because we're prepping you for Virgo season, because Virgo season will be a little tough on you guys because you guys are not used to that such grounded energy. It is your opposing sign. Well, it's my sun sign, so I don't really mind. But yeah, shout out to you guys. You know, my birthday's in September. But it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you guys to ground yourself, and I feel like Leo season is gonna pre-game you for Virgo season. Leo's gonna give you that strength, and Virgo's gonna give you that drive. 2, Leo's gonna give you the courage and the strength to go after that thing that you want in life, that makes you passionate and not another person. And Virgo is gonna give you that meticulous eye, that amazing work ethic to really see the details, to really get this show on the motherfucking road. Now, it's hard for Pisces because you guys, like I said, some of you guys live in the clouds depending on your sun, moon, or rising. But Pisces as an archetype lives in the clouds. Try not to do that this month, you know. Yeah. Just be realistic about it. That's all I'm going to say. It's okay to have that dreamer energy. Just be a little realistic about it. And if you're not doing anything about it, don't drink so big. But anyway, Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope you guys kept up with me this far. I don't know, I'm just feeling really good. And I don't know if it's because it's Leo season. And Leo season we're still with my Sag rising. Because I do have Leo in my 9th house. But anyway, in my Chiron. My Chiron's in Leo. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys kept up with me thus far. And honestly, like my video? Like, what are you doing? You guys been here that long. Like this video. If you guys are returning, thank you for joining me. If you guys are new, like, it's alright. Now, if you guys want to book a personal reading, I have my email down below. You guys can book a personal reading with me. If you guys want to book my tarot classes, I do teach tarot. You guys can also email me about that. If you guys want to go into my channel to keep this motherfucker alive, link down below. If you guys don't know your sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, and you go